Hello and welcome to VirtualTech Solutions. Myself Prashant, and in this video we will continue with cloud computing types and discuss more on private cloud. Just to recap, these are the four models of cloud computing: public, private, hybrid and community. Let's move on with private cloud. To start off with the definition, what is private cloud? Private cloud is a cloud infrastructure dedicated to a particular organization. Private clouds allow businesses to host applications in the cloud while addressing concerns regarding data security and control, which is often lacking in a public cloud environment. The private cloud allows the systems and services to be accessible within an organization. It offers increased security because of its private nature. It is not shared with other organizations, whether managed internally or by a third party, and it can be hosted internally or externally. There are two variations of private clouds. One is on-premise private cloud and other is externally hosted private cloud. On-premise private cloud is hosted within an organization's own facility. A business's IT department would incur the capital and operational costs for the physical resources with this model. On-premise private clouds are best used for applications that require complete control and configurability of the infrastructure and security. Whereas externally hosted private clouds are also exclusively used by one organization but are hosted by a third party specializing in cloud infrastructure. The service provider facilitates an exclusive cloud environment with full guarantee of privacy. This format is recommended for organizations that prefer not to use public cloud infrastructure due to the risks associated with the sharing of physical resources. Let's look at the benefits of private cloud. There are many benefits of deploying cloud as a private cloud model. The following diagram shows some of those benefits. Private cloud provides a higher security and privacy. Private cloud operations are not available to general public and resources are shared from distinct pool of resources. Therefore, ensures high security and privacy, and it has more control on its resources and hardware than public cloud because it is accessed only within an organization. Private cloud is cost and energy efficiency. Private cloud's resources are not as cost effective as public clouds, but they offer more efficiency than public cloud. Along with benefits, we have few disadvantages of private cloud. And what are those? Here are the disadvantages of using private cloud model. It is restricted area. Private cloud is only accessible locally and is very difficult to deploy globally. And it's inflexible pricing because in order to fulfill demand, purchasing new hardware is very costly and it's limited scalability. Private cloud can be scaled only within capacity of internal hosted resources, and more important, it requires additional skills. In order to maintain cloud deployment, organization requires more skill and expertise. Undertaking a private cloud project requires a significant level and degree of engagement to virtualize the business environment, and it will require the organization to reevaluate decisions about existing resources. Private clouds are more expensive but also more secure when compared to public clouds. When you should think of private cloud, you want consistency across your services. When you have more server capacity than your organization can use, when your data center must become more efficient, and you want to provide private cloud services, then private cloud suits your requirement. Hope this information is useful for you. Thanks for watching. Happy learning.